Constructor.
Constructor. Constructor overloading. Yes. So what is constructor?
It is a special non-static
Of
method which has the same name with the class name.
Okay.
constructor is a special type of non-static method.
Why constructor name should be same as class name?
Because for the non-static object or non-static context, we have to go with the object creation method, and for the object creation method, we have to uh, create the object with the same name with the class name.
Types of constructors.
No parameterized and no argument.
Yeah, default constructor. Okay. What is constructor overloading?
When a class have multiple constructor but different in signatures with the same name of constructor.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I have some doubt in this constructor overloading program.
Okay.
While using this keyword, this, this. So
Mm.
actually, this keyword we are using when we are trying to access some non-static variables, right?
Yes.
Or non-static method. But while non-static variable, it is okay, I have understood that. But while non-static or some non-static constructor, no. But while using the accessing the constructor, we are using like an instruction, this dot variable is equal to name of the variable. So what is the need of that, this variable in that case?
This dot name you will specify means it will refer to the global variable present in a class block.
Right.
Normal this dot equals to this dot name equals to name means what are the parameters you are passing that name, it refers to that name.
But we are directly printing that this dot variable, while we are directly printing this statement, that time it is directly accessing the global variable, right?
Yes.
But in the constructor overloading or parameterized constructor method, in that case this dot b is not the whole sentence, this dot b is equal to b. So what is the meaning of this line?
I suppose you have created a constructor. Okay, so here int a you are passing.
Okay. Int is a global variable? No, int is
So
the
here int a you are created inside a class. So int a is a global variable. So directly you can't pass the parameters directly whatever we want. First we have to declare that variable inside a class. Those things only we will initialize. I mean inside a constructor. So how you will differentiate this variable and this variable? Both are same, right?
right.
So that time a this dot a indicates this variable a equals to a means you are assigning global variable to local to access anywhere. This variable is this one.
Okay, means we are is this somehow that what is called that operator kind of thing, assignment
Ah,
operator?
yes, assignment operator. So this a represent local variable which is present in a constructor. So what we are doing, local variable, just we are assigning, we are storing into global. So we can access anywhere.
Okay, this local variable which is created inside the constructor, we are passing this value to global variable.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
This a in this dot a is global variable, ma'am.
Yes.
Thanks.
This A is local. I will show you. Okay, one more
This dot
example.
A is global and equal to A. The A equal to A is local.
Yes.
It is which is parameterized.
Local means constructor attributes.
Okay, ma'am. The parameter we are passing into that um,
That
constructor.
attribute. Yes, yes. Okay, so there is one more concept in constructor. What is constructor chaining? So constructor chaining means one constructor calling another constructor within a same class. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Ma'am.
Okay. So what is a constructor chaining means one constructor will call another constructor, one constructor calling another constructor within a same class. Okay. How we can achieve this constructor chaining? By using two ways. One is this call statement, this with parenthesis, and a super call statement. So super we'll use in OOPS concept. So now here constructor chaining will use this call statement. So what is it? This call statement means it is used to call the constructor from same class. So another so whenever we want to call a constructor from one constructor to another constructor within a same class, we'll use this call statement. So whenever we are using this call statement, we have to follow some rules. So what all are the rules we have to follow? So there are 4 rules. So first rule, this call statement will be the first statement inside the constructor. So this call can be used only inside the constructor. So for example, so class name, and if we have created a constructor, so demo enter b. So here we will initialize. So whenever we want to use this call statement, first we'll use this call statement. So why we will use, next point you will get idea. Next we will initialize. So this dot b equals to b. So always this call statement we will use inside the constructor only. That is the first point. Clear with this? So next point. So this call statement always be the first statement inside the constructor. So first point, we have to use inside a constructor this call statement. But wherever we want, we can't use. We have to use first statement. So this call statement should be always be the first statement in the constructor. Suppose this is a correct. First we are using, next we are using this call statement for a second rule. Suppose by means if we are writing like this, first we are initialized. So this dot b equals to b. Next we are using this call statement inside a constructor. It is a correct.
It is not following the rule. We will get the compile time error.
So we'll get error again. So we have to write inside a constructor this call statement. As it is, it will be first statement. So as well as it is a first statement inside a constructor. It is a correct. We are following both the rules here. Clear with these two rules? So if you're clear means take down this slide. Next 2 points I will let you know. Rules. So completed means tell me. So why we should go with the constructor chaining? So last class we are done with the one program, right? Constructor overloading. Take down if you're not done means. Take down if you're done means tell me. Okay, so last class we are done with this program. So created a constructor, then attributes. So two constructors we have created. Just we printed all the things. So here, first constructor. So we are initialized with the two attributes int and float. So inside a constructor, we are initializing this dot equals to a, this dot b equals to b. And second constructor we have created. So all the attributes int a, int b, string we are initialized. So again we are initializing this dot equals to a, this dot b equals to b, and yes. So already this dot a equals to a and this dot b equals to b. We are initialized first constructor, right? So again we are repeating the same in a second constructor. So to reduce the code, to overcome this drawback, like repeating again and again same code, initializing, we'll go with the constructor chaining. Suppose you created one more constructor. Again you will initialize same, right? Suppose int a, you are taken this dot a equals to a, you will initialize. So all the constructors we are following, like we are using same line again and again. So to overcome that or to remove that particular instructions, we'll go with the constructor chaining. What is mean by recursive call? Recursion means what?
Repetition method.
Hmm? Calling again. So calling again and again, same thing. Calling by itself. Yes. So here in constructor chaining, recursive call is not allowed. Calling same thing again and again. That is the third point. So next thing, recursive call means calling by itself. Is not allowed. So recursive call to the constructor so is not allowed. For example, So class name. So int A, int B we have created. So we'll create a constructor. So int A. So this dot A equals to A we will initialize, and here also we'll use this call statement, and next we'll create another constructor. So int A comma int B. So this dot will use this call statement. Inside second constructor also again we will initialize. So this dot A equals to A, then this dot B equals to B. So here two constructors I'm created. This is one, this is another one. So in both the constructor I'm using this call statement. So what is the meaning if we are using this call statement? Means we have to call another constructor. That is the meaning. So first constructor we are using this call statement. So what is the mean? We have to call another constructor. So first constructor will call second constructor. So in second constructor also we are using this call statement. Again, what is the meaning? We have to call another constructor. So again second constructor will call first constructor. So like this, how many times it will repeat? Again first constructor we are using this call statement. Again it will call second.
The cycle
again,
will never ends.
yes. So again and again it will repeat n number of times, infinite times. So that is the meaning. Recursive call is not allowed in a constructor chaining. So how to overcome this? How to avoid this recursive call? So that is the fourth point. So inside a class, if we have a n constructors, we have to use this call statement n minus one time. So if your class has n constructors, we can use this call statement n minus 1 times. So that means in this class we have created two constructors. So how many times we have to use this call statement? N is a 2 here. So one time. So 2 minus 1, one time. So n minus 1. So like that, if we have created 3 or 4 constructors, so instead of class having a 4 constructor means 4 minus 1 time. That means 3 times we have to use this call statement. So where we will use 3 times this call statement. So in this example only, so here first constructor will check. So this dot A equals to A. First time we are initializing. So before this constructor, did we initialize anywhere? So this dot A equals to A. No, this is the first time we are initializing that variable first time. So we will not use this call statement in a first constructor. And second constructor, again this dot A equals to A we are initializing. Already this dot A equals to A, it is there in a first constructor. So what we'll do means, we will not use this dot A equals to A again in a second constructor. So just will remove that line inside that particular constructor. So this call statement, we will specify that variable. So this dot A. No. First constructor, there is no this call statement, so it will not call another constructor. So second constructor, we are using this call statement. So second constructor will call first constructor. So it will access that particular variable. So there is no recursive call. So to avoid recursive call, we have to use this call statement n-1 times. Suppose if you created 5 constructors, how many times you will use this call statement? So I'll use 4 times. So all the constructors we are using this call statement means we'll get error. Clear with these 2 points?
But ma'am, here we are trying to access the global variable in both the constructor. This is the main reason we have to go with this dot a single time only, right?
Yes.
But when what is the need of accessing global variable in both the constructor?
Again, your second constructor you are initializing same attribute, right?
What is the need of this? Means we are already accessing int a in the first constructor only. Okay, this is
Yes.
constructor overloading, right? Right.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is this method declaration? Initially in the constructor.
So normally we will use like this call statement. Why we will use this call statement? Why we will call one constructor to another constructor means so to reuse the code. Same thing repeating the same, right? We are this dot a in all the constructors. Suppose more than one constructor we have created means every time we will initialize same thing. First constructor, second constructor. If you have created one more constructor, again
It
we will
will
use
help us to create a loop.
yes. So again and again, no need to initialize same variable. So to overcome this, what we'll do means we'll use this call statement. So if you are using first time means we will not use. So here inside a first constructor, this dot a equals to a, we are initializing first time. Before that, we are not initializing anywhere. So it is not possible to call first constructor another constructor. So in a second constructor, this dot a equals to a, we are initializing. Already it is there in first constructor. So we can reuse the code, right? Same thing only. So in the second constructor, will not use the same initialization. This dot equals to a. So just we will remove this. So after removing, what we will do means which variable we are repeating here. This dot equals to a. So inside this call statement, we will specify that variable. So this call statement will call that exact variable in a first constructor.
Ma'am, yesterday we didn't use this declaration only. What will this method call, ma'am? Constructor, no, without formal arguments, it is the constructor. No argument constructor. We are calling with this.
No, see what is this call statement?
Just this with brackets like a method.
Yes, that's it. Why we will use means to call one constructor inside another constructor within a same class.
Without arguments, we are passing the first this statement, and then we are initializing with the this dot a equal to a, this dot b equal to b, like that, man. Initializing with um, local variables.
Or not like that. See, we have to use this call statement when we will use. So suppose inside the class, if you created more than one constructor, okay, again and again you will initialize same, right? Suppose let us think here. There is another variable you created, float a. Again, how you will create one more constructor?
To initialize demo uh, demo of
Okay,
float a.
Only you will pass float A.
Yeah. One variable only. Not all the variables we can initialize, man.
What is constructor overloading?
Initially, if there are two variables, next time there will be three variables. We will write the three. Initially, we write with two and then three, like that. If there are any changes, if in variables also, we can change the data types. Uh, uh, I think that is overloading. But
So
one
class,
value can be changed. Okay, yeah, one value can be changed like int b to float a or float c, like that.
okay. Again, how you will initialize here? This dot a equals
Every
to.
time we have to call the constructor, ma'am. This without arguments.
This is not a constructor. This keyword, this is. It is a keyword. You are
Oh, okay.
initializing. This is a call statement. There is a
Oh,
difference.
okay. That is the not the method declaration. This is the method, that is a constructor. It is a call statement. Okay.
It is
Call
a this call
statement with
statement. It is a keyword.
this call statement will call the constructor without arguments, or which will that call?
Take down this point. I will show you in Eclipse how we have to use this call statement.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks. Look, we'll say
Ma'am, where we will use n minus 1 in this floating?
So n minus 1 directly will not use. How
Okay.
many, see, if a class having n constructor, inside a class, how many constructors we have created? Two constructor, that is your n. So we can
Okay.
use this call statement n minus 1 time. Means 2 minus 1 times you have to use this call statement. Otherwise, we'll get a recursive call. Again, we'll get a error.
Okay.
So n minus 1 times, two constructors are there inside a class. 2 minus 1, that equals to 1 time we'll use this call statement. That is the meaning.
Okay. Means we have to call this statement like this only one time.
You have to use this call statement only one time. If there is a two
Okay.
constructor in your class, suppose
Uh,
you created four constructors in your class, how many times you will use this call
three,
statement? Three
three,
times.
three. This means we have to
Yes.
use three
three
times.
times.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the difference between these keyword and this call statement?
Yes,
This keyword is a constructor calling without parameters, without
No,
arguments.
that is not a this call keyword. It is a call statement.
Okay, ma'am. This call statement calls the other constructors with parameters, ma'am, or without parameters.
No, Vani, there are two things. Okay, one is this call statement, another one is this keyword. The usage is different. So it is a keyword. One minute. Check once this keyword.
Ma'am, this method will call the this call statement will call the constructor without arguments, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hello. No, got it the difference?
ma'am, this is a keyword and this method symbol parenthesis is a call statement. Initially,
Yes.
in a constructor A, if we are passing two arguments int A and int B, in that we are calling this method, that is call statement. What will this call statement do, ma'am? What does this? How does this work?
Okay, 1 minute. I will show you example in Eclipse.
And this dot a equal to a is this is the initializer. I mean, like passing the values, a value. I mean, local value into the global value.
Yes.
This dot a equal to a is initializer, ma'am.
Yes, Vani.
Okay.
Done with this, all the slides. So this is from first, okay. If you want anyone, take down all the slides. This one done. and this is second one.
How does this recurrence happen? I want to see.
What is mean by recursion?
Several times.
Same thing you will call again and again. It is not possible in constructor chaining. I will show you, okay?
Okay.
Open Eclipse. Create one new class. So student to finish. So we'll initialize string s into id. Next, float percentage something, okay? Now tell me how to do constructor overloading first. Suppose you want to create a 3 constructors, or let us think create one more attribute. So 4 attributes we have created. Now we have to create a constructors. Let us think you have to create a 3 constructors. Now tell me how you will create. One attribute you will pass. For a string name, one attribute, another constructor ID, another constructor percentage, another constructor location. Like that you will create a constructors in this program. Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Now tell me normal how to do constructor overloading.
We have to keep the same name constructor more than once and with a different in signature, means argument.
Okay, tell me first constructor will create we have to pass 2 arguments. So student, we are passing string name, comma, int id. So this dot name equals to name. This dot id equals to id. So this is one constructor. Yes, you want to create one more constructor. How you will create? Like this, you can create n number of constructor. How many constructors you want? That many. There is no restriction. You have to create 1, 2 like that. Suppose you want to create one more constructor with name, next ID, next percentage. 3 attributes. How you will create another constructor? Yes, Nutan. So again you will type student, string name, int ID, float percentage. Or directly you will use only float percentage in one more constructor. So daily you have to practice the programs, otherwise you will get more doubts. So again you want to create one more constructor, will not type. What will do means, see there is an option like source, right? Click on the source option. So here you will get one option, generate the constructor using field. Option is there. Yes. So source, generate the constructor using field. Click on this. So here, what are the fields you created? Attributes, all the attributes you will get. So here you can select for what are the attributes you want constructor. So next constructor I want to create only name, ID, percentage. I don't want location. So just to give tick mark to this 3, name, ID and percentage. And click on generate. You will get one more constructor. So remove this and remove super call statement here. Here we will not use super call statement. Another constructor came. Everyone generated. So create another constructor by using all the fields.
How to generate, ma'am?
Go to source. Here select the option generate the constructor using fields. So next for all the fields we want a constructor. Just to give tick mark and click on finish. Click on generate option. You will get constructor. See one more constructor. So remove all the things and remove super call statement.
Madam, I'm getting error. I don't know why with the same class name.
What is the
And
error you are getting?
multiple markers at the line. Syntax error, token name, delete this token, syntax error.
Inside the main
Simple.
method, we will not create a constructor, Swani. So remove
Oh,
that
yeah.
main method.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
See, if you're not getting, means just type it manually. You will get everyone, you will be having the option. Source, generate the constructor using field. If you are not able to generate, means type it. So 3 constructors we have created. Everyone done with this. If you remove public also it will work. If public also there means it will work. Everyone generated, or still you have a doubt?
Ma'am, I selected source in that select super constructor to invoke, select fields to initialize, name, ID, percentage. I cannot select all the three, and access
See,
modifier.
go to source, select this option. Generate constructor using fields.
Yes, ma'am. Generate constructor using fields. I have selected. This is select all is there. I think I can select all. Oh, okay, check mark is selected. Okay, got it. And then public generate. Okay,
Don't,
yeah,
it is by
generated, ma'am.
default you will get, okay. Just you click generate option.
Yeah, generated, ma'am. Thanks.
Everyone done?
Ma'am, it should be uh, number of arguments two has to increase 2, 3,
It's
4
your
like that.
wish, Vani. How many you want, you can create that many constructor by changing the
Uh,
arguments.
Start with 2, or I can club like first time 4, next time 3, like that. Next time 2
Which
or 1.
order? Not like that. It's your wish. How many you want, create it.
And order is not. I don't need order 2. Increasing order or decreasing order, like that. No order.
Create one, so you will get it's correct or wrong. If no error means it's correct.
Okay. Thanks.
So next, what we have to do? First, generate. Yeah, Trupti, we will use. So now, first constructor, this dot name equals to name, this dot id equals to name, is there, id equals to id. Second constructor, what the things we are repeating again. Second and third constructor.
Ma'am, we are passing the formal arguments into the global argument with this dot name. This is initialization.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
So on a second constructor, again we have this dot name equals to name, this dot id equals to id. That is already there in a first constructor. So what we'll do, just to remove this, use this call statement. Why we are using this call statement means second constructor will call first constructor. So use this call statement. Inside of this call statement, we have to pass the variables name and id, because which is repeating. We are repeating the two variables. Same thing how to do in the third constructor. What all are the things we have to remove and we have to use in this call statement.
Name, ID, and percentage.
Okay, in this call statement,
Name, ID, compare.
that's it. So a number of lines will be reduced. So daily, before coming to the class, revise previous concepts. Okay, if OOPS concept you should understand means you should know about what is the static, non-static context, all the things, decision statements, what is constructor, how to call, everything you should know. Done up to this. Next, create a main method. Now, how many objects you want, you can create. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 constructors we have created. So different type we have to initialize values, means you can create a 3 constructors. I mean 3 objects. How to create object here? How to create object also forget.
Student
Student.
is equals to new student
So we can initialize all the attributes. 2 attributes are 3, 4 up to our wish. So first a string name. So something name. So next ID. So you can print the details. So sys out s1 dot id. Next sys out s1 dot name. So same thing, I will just create another object for constructor 3. If you want, you create for constructor 2 also. So object reference, change it. So ID number 3, we are printing all the details. Next, third constructor, percentage. Something 78. Print a percentage. So if you save and run means what you will get? Put the attributes, output you will get. Got the output. Okay. You will get. If you're passing again one also, you will get same thing only. No, got it the difference. What is this keyword and this call statement? Both are different, not the same. No object address can't be seen. You have to change the object reference. If it is same, you will get again error. Duplicate variable. Yes, one. Done. Got the output. Got it. What is mean by constructor chaining? 1 minute. If everyone done means tell me, I will give you one program. You have to execute now.
Could you please scroll from top?
Okay. So if you're getting something different output means check your code. How you're printing, you will get that way, that order.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, guys. This is Pallavi from management. So today I'm here to announce your upcoming class. We are going to start a project Selenium and Advanced Selenium class. Check out the forms. I'm already shared links, guys. Class link. Check it. Please check that and let me know. Did everyone received or not? And also I need to get a feedback from you people, guys, regarding the trainer, counselors, and HRs. I'm already posted that link also. Please try to understand and fill it right now, guys. Hardly it's take a 4 to 5 minutes of time. I'll be here only. Please make it fast. Once done, that is also please revert me back that feedback form. Guys, I people are feeling I didn't got even one single response from your side. I didn't got even one response from your side, guys. Please make it fast now. I don't want to waste your time much mid of your class. Please try to understand and fill it right now, guys.
Meant by this option 1 at the end?
Yeah, yes, Vani.
What is this option 1?
Option one, that is leave that. Okay.
No, I
But
cannot.
this,
I check. I clicked on this. I could not.
okay.
Deselect this one.
Okay, click on that by mistake. It's happened like that. Put that only. If not, you
Someone
you cannot
created.
you cannot move.
Who is the counselor? Means
Put ABC
Sanjay
or
is the
something.
counselor.
If you don't know your,
I'm always talking to Sanjay.
hmm.
Is that
So put
Sanjay?
Sanjay only. Put Sanjay only.
Sanjay. I'm speaking with Sanjay in the
Deepaka.
Customer Center. Is
Yeah.
this? Is he a counselor?
Yeah, counselor only. Sanjay also counselor only.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
I'm not added in the QTalk application batch in our batch group. So can you please help me to get added in the same?
So, do you have a HR's number, Bruno? HR number?
Not exactly. That number you have shared during the requirements announcement.
Uh,
That number you just shared, that is the HR number only.
yes, yes. For that
Uh,
number only, just ping your details. That is your name, mobile number, email ID, and batch codes. Whatever the batch code you're still attending, please fill post it in the that group or that number, and we will add you to the all the batch codes in QTalk. Your name,
okay.
mobile name, email ID, and batch codes. Whatever the batch codes you're attending, you should fit.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
Thank.
we have to fill it? Fill
Yes,
code for in the adding Qt.
yes, yes, guys. Those who are facing issue, those who are facing difficulty, please ping your details to HR's number. We will add you for the batch codes. Whatever the batch code you are attending, we'll add you for the batch codes, and you will get all the updates from all the batch codes.
Hi, it is saying if HR responding to all your calls, if no, kindly mention the HR number. But if I selected yes, it is asking me to enter the required, phone number. It is a required question.
Okay.
It is a bug.
So, did you check with
And as
HR
well
have
to
they responded or not?
Yeah, he's responding. So, I mean, I never talk to HR. I don't need to yet to call HR. I spoke with counselor Sanjay always, and mostly Sanjay, and sometimes Deepak and many girls.
Hmm.
But it is forcing me to enter the number, even though I said yes, they are responding.
Okay.
I'm
So,
entering nine. I'm entering all lines for their phone number.
okay. So, then also it's not submitted.
Are you getting new batch announcements in the class? So, this is
So,
any
new batch
free?
announcement. Just now I told no, we are going to start the project Selenium Advanced Selenium class. That only new batches announcements.
And this one receipt, I don't know whether I received or not. You send it in QTalk or email?
I sent in the broadcast. No.
My receipt.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Message
paid.
box.
Yeah, I paid. How can I get the receipt after paying the fee?
Did you got or not?
Where did I got? In email or where? Where can
In
I
email,
expect?
email or WhatsApp, you will get that. If not, put your number in the chat box. I'll check on that. I will send you within EOD end of the day.
Okay, thank you.
Ping your number in chat box. Yes, Vipin. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Guys, those who are not done, please do it later, but make sure it should be done today itself. So your feedback is very precious to us to improvise your online class only. Try to understand and fill it later, guys, if it is not possible now. Okay. So that's it from my hand, guys, and thank you, guys. Thank you, mom.
Done with this code. Everyone got the output? Yes, okay. So now only execute this program. So design the following requirement to create one mobile class in that attributes brand, RAM, price. Next, create one method and all the details. And first one, without passing any data. Which constructor this is? What is the name of the constructor?
Constructor.
Next you have to create another constructor by initializing only brand. Next constructor by initializing only brand and RAM. Next one by initializing all the attributes, means along with the price, all the attributes you have to initialize. So how many constructors you will create here?
Constructors, ma'am.
Four constructors, yes. So do this program, execute and send in a, do one thing, send this code if you are done means in Qtalk. So 10 minutes enough to execute. Do by constructor calling only.
Ma'am, in Qtalk group
In Qtalk group name, your batch code only you will get.
ma'am, I'm not able to get the batch code, ma'am.
See, did you got a message, hi guys, like that?
No, ma'am.
Check once you are there in Qtalk.
Can I get the group list name, ma'am?
Or did you got my name there? 1 minute. No, I will send you hi to you. Your name Rajeshwari. Did you got the message?
In batch list or group list, ma'am?
No group. Just open Qtalk, you will get message. Go to that batches and check.
In search, I should search your name, ma'am.
Search once.
If I search, I'm not getting, ma'am.
So if you're opening Qtok app, you're not getting any message,
Yes, ma'am. I could not see your name.
but you're in online in Qtok. Sorry.
Here in I'm getting the batches. What all the batches are there?
In that your batch code is there EM11. What Trupti, which one is not getting? So if you're facing any issue in a Qtok, just to contact HRs. But almost all are there in Qtok.
I should click that batch, ma'am.
Click on that batches options.
It is loading.
Okay. Group for interview. Trupti, you just send your code if you're done means. So up to 850, execute that program and send in a Google Classroom as well as like wherever you can or in Qtok. So I'm sending a constructor notes in a Google Classroom. So there two extra assignments programs are there. Execute that, practice it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm getting name ID, but for percentage, I declared as a float for percentage and I gave 99.8 F. In the output in console, it is showing 0.0. What mistake?
Did you initialize?
No.
You have to initialize.
This dot percentage is equal to percentage. I initialized here, ma'am.
Here,
In
while creating an object, you have to initialize the value. Name ID as well as percentage. Not for first constructor. For second constructor, we are specified percentage.
I I did that, ma'am. I'll share the code, just few lines. No.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
S2. I printed in copy paste S1. That's why in S1 and I didn't declare percentage. So sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
only this exercise we had to finish now, and you're posting more examples in assignment, ma'am.
See one only and second one. So first one, design an employee class which consists of employee name ID as an attribute and create a constructor by using that particular attributes. Second one already you did, but here you have to add one more method. So design the following requirement: name, ID, contact number. Next, you will create one method. There you will print all the details. And again, you will create inside this class 4 constructors. This 3 as a assign, just to try it. This one.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Done, anyone? Yeah, Rajeshwari, no, you got it right. QTalk.
What about the mock, ma'am? Those who did not attend on Saturday.
I will let you know, okay? I will take some another day.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I can create the constructor in main method only. Is that right, ma'am?
Inside a constructor, main method, you can't create constructor. You will get
In
error.
main method, I cannot. I mean, object I can create,
Yes.
but it is showing error for the last. Last Friday's program I didn't complete.
Constructor you have to create within a class block. Here you will just call the constructor and you will execute. You will print all
In
that.
object I have created in main method, ma'am.
There only you have to create. Check
Without
once again your program, okay?
without passing arguments, and with arguments I can create anyway, no? It is
Yes.
showing error.
Whatever constructor you have created, it should be match with your object creation.
Oh, okay.
Jagruti, send me your code in somewhere. Yes.
Ma'am, where we send my code? Where is?
You are there in QTalk, right?
Yes.
Send there only.
Okay.
Ma'am, while creating the object, I cannot pass the uh, variables, I mean formal arguments.
Send me your code, Vani. Send entire code. Only assignment done. Shruti. Then only Shruti. Your others doing or not? Public class. Only inside the class you are not created default constructor. So by creating object, you have to initialize the value, not directly variables. Int a means pass some integer value. Float b means pass some floating point value inside a main method while creating object. No, you construct object, check this code. In Eclipse code is there, right? No. Correct code. Only 2 members done. Okay, if you're done with the program, if you are not done also it and it means yeah, Preeti, I received. The concepts okay from now and assignment. If you have a doubt, I will let you know. You will say today onwards. What about before assignments, whatever I gave? So if you're not done, also practice it. So clear with the constructor concept, no doubt means you can leave. Yes, yes. Oh. Yes, your code is correct. You have to check once for all the concepts you have a from first structure of a Java you have a assignment. For loop, yes. No, you are in office. I already updated notes, decision and control statements, like decision and loop statements. Notes, everything is there in that notes only. Yes, yes. Yeah, okay then. Okay, then bye, I love you. Thank you.